Let's get started. The first step in solving the first layer of the cube is to make what cubers call the daisy. It's called making the daisy because when you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. Well, you start by finding the yellow center. The goal of this step is to surround this yellow center with 4 edge pieces of the opposite color, which in this case is white. Done. Your yellow center will be surrounded on all 4 sides with white edge pieces, like a daisy. Don't worry if you have a white corner piece as well. We'll get to that in a second. The second step to solving the first layer is to create the white cross. When you're finished with this step, you'll have a face with what looks like a white cross. By rotating the top face of the cube, match the non-white sticker from each of those edge pieces to the centerpiece of the same color. So for example, the non-white sticker on this edge piece is orange. I'm going to turn the top face until the orange sticker is aligned over the orange center, like so. Once you've matched the sticker to the same color center, rotate the face with the matching center 2 times, moving a white daisy petal from the top face of the cube to the bottom. I'm now going to repeat this step 3 more times, once for each of the remaining daisy petals. Step 3. Remember, the goal of this step is to solve the bottommost layer of the cube. And to do it, we're going to search for white stickers on the top layer that are facing outward. So you have a white sticker. It's on a corner piece. Corners have 3 stickers. Ignore the top one. Instead, identify the color to the side of your white sticker. In my case, that sticker is green, and it is diagonally matched to a red center. What I want you to do now is rotate the top face until the color beside your white sticker, which in this case is green, diagonally matches to the center of the same color. If your corner sticker is oriented to the left of your center sticker, you're going to use your left hand to perform the left trigger by rotating the left face away from you, pulling the top face towards you with your left index finger, and then rotating the left face towards you. If the corner sticker is oriented to the right of the center sticker, you're going to use your right hand to perform the 3-move sequence by rotating the right face away from you, pulling the top face towards you with your right index finger, then rotating the right face towards you. The first is an outward-facing white sticker on the bottom layer instead of the top. If you run into this situation, simply find the sticker and determine whether it's on the right or left side of the face you're looking at. If it's on the right side, perform the right trigger by turning the right side 90 degrees away from you, pulling the top 90 degrees towards you, and then rotating the right face back 90 degrees towards you. This repositions the white sticker from the outside of the bottom layer to the top of the first layer, which is actually edge case number 2. If you find a white sticker on the top face, rotate that top face until the white sticker is directly above, that is to say opposite, a non-white sticker on the bottom face of the cube. To help you see what that looks like, this is what I mean. This white sticker on the top face of the cube is currently directly opposite another white sticker on the bottom face of the cube. You don't want that. So what I want you to do instead is rotate the top face until the white sticker on the top is directly opposite a non-white sticker on the bottom. In this case, that sticker is blue. Next, determine if the white sticker is on the right side of the cube or the left side. If it's on the right side, like it is here, perform the appropriate trigger move, but instead of doing it just once, do it twice. Once, twice. Now the white sticker that was right here is on the top layer facing outward, and I can solve it by matching the adjacent sticker to its colored center and performing the appropriate trigger move, which in this case is a right trigger. When you're done, the entire bottom layer will be solved. And as a bonus, so will the bottom face. On to step 4. The goal of this step is to solve the second layer of the cube. When you're done, your cube will look something like this, with these first 2 layers completely solved. First, search the top layer for edge pieces with no yellow stickers. Once you find one, match the edge piece that's facing towards the side with the center piece of the same color. When this top sticker is appropriately matched, you'll have an upside down T. So for example, this is an edge piece with no yellow stickers. The sticker facing the side is green. I'm going to rotate this top layer until the green piece is center matched over the same color. I've got my upside down T. So I'm going to look at the sticker on the top of this edge piece and see whether it matches the left center or the right center. In this case, it matches the right center. So I'm going to use my right hand to first pull the top face towards me 90 degrees, then perform the right trigger. I've displaced the white sticker, so I'm going to use the sticker beside it, orange, diagonally match it to the center of the same color, and because it's on the left side, I'm going to use the left trigger to place it back on the bottom, just like in step 3. If at any point the sticker on the top of your edge piece is color matched with the sticker on the left side, instead pull with your left index finger, then perform the left trigger, and fix the displaced white sticker as you would in step 3. The goal of step 5 is to make a yellow cross, and when you're done, the top of your cube should look like this. If you have no yellow edge pieces, perform FURF. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. If you have 2 yellow edge pieces such that they form a line with the center piece, orient the line so it faces up and down relative to your perspective, and again, perform F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. If you have 2 yellow edge pieces such that they form a backwards L, turn your top layer until the edge pieces are at the 12 and 9 positions on a clock and perform F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. At this point, you should have a yellow cross on your top face. On to the next step. The 6th step is to solve the entire yellow face. Begin this step by inspecting the top face of your cube. How many corners have yellow stickers? You'll never have 3, but you'll have either 0, 1, or 2. If you have 0 or 2, rotate the top face of your cube until there is a yellow sticker in this position right here. If you're holding it in your left hand, it's in the upper right-hand corner of the left face, like that. Once that yellow sticker is in position, perform the following algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Again, if you have either 0 or 2 corner stickers, like we do here, position this top layer such that there is a yellow sticker in the upper right-hand corner of the left face. And again, perform the algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. If you have your yellow cross and only 1 yellow corner, it'll look like there's a fish on the top face of your cube. Rotate that top face so that the fish's mouth is pointing down and to the left relative to your perspective, and perform the algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. You might have to orient the fish and perform this algorithm one last time, but once you do, you'll have solved the yellow side. On to step 7. The goal of step 7 is to position the corners of the cube. To perform this step, inspect the top layer of your cube. You want to be looking at the uppermost corner pieces of each face. So here and here, here and here, here and here, and here and here. For step 7, we're going to be learning a new algorithm. I'll be using this cube to demonstrate. It goes like this. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now you'll notice that the 8th step of this algorithm actually undoes the 7th step, which is weird, but it actually makes this algorithm easier to remember. And that's because the entire second half is exactly the same as the algorithm we learned in step 6. Got it? Good. Now, occasionally you might find that none of your faces have matching corner pieces, like on this demo cube. And if that's the case, just perform your new algorithm. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. If one of your faces has matching corner pieces like we do here, hold that face in the left hand and perform the algorithm L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. At this point, all of your corner pieces should match. If they don't, you might need to perform step 7's algorithm one more time. Now, rotate the upper face so that the corner pieces match up with the rest of the cube's faces. There's just one step left to go. All right, this is it, the 8th and final step. The goal of this step is to position the edges of your cube. If none of the sides is solved, just hang tight and we'll address that in a moment. But for now, if one of the sides is completely solved, like we have here, face it away from you. You'll be performing a new algorithm. It goes like this. F2, U, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U, F2. To swap the 3 edge pieces in a counterclockwise rotation, perform the algorithm F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. All right, so what do you do if none of your sides are solved? Simple. Perform the counterclockwise algorithm once, reposition the cube, and then perform it again. That looks like this. F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. Now you'll have one solved face, point that away from you, and perform the counterclockwise algorithm a second time. F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. Now your cube should be solved. And that's it. You're done. You've solved the cube.